Yo, yo. Was that a good introduction? Who's to say? Okay. Okay. So, who is. Fix this. Who is Kaiser? Hold up. Someone come. My uncle comes home at like fucking around this time. Alright. So, who is Kaiser Hazard? That is a question many people would like to know. Well, that question goes deep. Um, I could get deep. I could get deep. Um, but I'm not gonna get deep. I'm not gonna get deep. I'm gonna just tell you who I am as a person. Who am I? Who is Kaiser? Who is Kaiser Hussein? Hussein is my real last name. It's a Bengali name. It really annoys me when people say Hussein. Not that no disrespect to anybody with that name. Yes, it's whatever. It's Hussein. Um, who am I as a person? Who is Kaiser Hussein? Who is Kaiser Hussein, aka Kaiser Hazard? Okay. Well, as a person, man, there's a lot about me, but I want to answer this question because I don't feel like people really get me, know me. You know what I mean? Like, who am I? Like, where am I from? Like, people want to know this, like, coming from my mouth, coming from me saying it and introducing myself. So I'm gonna tell you a little bit about who I am as a person. I'm 26 years old. I'm from Queens, Long Island City, New York City. Um, I'm just shit, man. How do I say this? Excuse me. How do I say this? I am. There's a lot about me. There's so much about me. I don't even know how to answer that, to be honest with you. I'm just gonna give you a quick uh, rundown about me. This is about Kaiser Hazard. I am half white. I'm half Bengali. From my mom's side, I'm mixed European. I'm like my great grandma was from Ireland, and my great grandpa was from Europe. My grandma, from my mom's side, she's from like Georgia, I believe. I used to spend summers there when I was a kid. Amazing memories, like chilling in the woods and all that, like jumping on trampolines. My mom is from Florida. My dad is just from Bangladesh. He's from Dhaka. So I'm interracial. Okay. That's a little bit about my ethnic background. Um, not I don't want to make this video too long. So this is like part one of who am I? Basic introduction. Um, I I'm a rapper. I'm a hip hop artist. I'm a singer. I grew up to Michael Jackson, and that's become a large part of who I am as both a as both a humanitarian, as both a person and an artist. As a person, as a humanitarian, as like a, I'm very I'm like a philanthropist. Um, I believe in like equality, peace. That's what I believe in. Um, I believe that everybody should be treated with respect and love, unconditional love. Believe it or not, I don't know if you knew that about me, but that's genuinely how I am as a person. Um, as an artist, he shaped me to be very creative and very to strive for perfection. Just like I want everything I do to just be like that, like magic. You know what I mean? He's very had a huge influence on my mind, how I think, just my character, my personality, my charisma. So Michael Jackson has been a huge part of who I am as a person and as an artist, and that is why I mention him a lot. So just to clear things up, for you guys, that's why I mentioned Michael Jackson a lot. I grew up watching all of his music videos. The History Greatest Hits documentary, music video hits documentary, where it's just like all his music videos. Heal the World, Beat It, Billie Jean, um, Remember the Time. That had such an influence on me, man. Rock With You. And then like I had the History album, and that was a huge influence on me. Listening to those songs, I don't want to get too like in detail in this video about all that. I'll go into more detail about that in other videos, and honestly, I've talked about that already. You'll find it in videos. Um, so yeah, I yeah, I grew up to Michael Jackson. I'm a humanitarian. I became a vegan 3 years ago. I always loved animals, and I always planned on someday somehow just getting to a point where I wanted to just stop eating animals, to be honest with you. Like, I never knew how I was going to do it or how it would pan out. But around the age of 21, I started going through like a spiritual awakening, believe it or not. Like, literally, like an actual spiritual awakening. Like, this is weird to talk about because, like, I don't know why I've never really been open, like fully open about that. But I had literally an actual spiritual awakening, and it became gradual up to now, since like I was starting at around age of like 21, more or less, and it was pretty like deep. Like I started like just I become awakened, and like I can't explain it. I'm not gonna go into detail in this video, but yeah, and since that time period, I started to slowly move towards like first it was like being a vegetarian, and then eventually I became a vegan. So I believe in animal rights. I believe in just like equality, like peace, justice, like for humans, for animals. Like I'm very compassionate. I'm very I have a lot of compassion towards people and towards animals and towards the planet. I'm an empath. Another thing, and it kind of ties into me being a vegan. I'm also an empath. If you don't know what that is, Google that. Um, I I have like more mirror neurons than most people. I'm very spiritual, and I'm actually able to um sense other people's emotions and like absorb other people's emotions, and like their emotions get trapped inside my body if I'm not like careful, and everything. It's kind of a weird subject as well, but that's if you want to know who I am, you gotta know what an empath is, and I'm an empath. Um, so yeah, um, I have like intuitive ability that goes hand in hand with being an empath. Like I'll know if you're lying. Like people, I don't know how people feel about this. All too I haven't been entirely too open about like being an empath, so I'm not really sure, and I haven't really like communicated with people how I really feel like I like in this way. So I don't really know what people think about that, but I guess I'm gonna find out now. Um, I'll know if you're lying. Like I know I can read your energy and just know like I'm not like I can't read your thoughts, but like I'm an empath. Like I can read your energy, and I know if like your energy is positive or bad just by like looking at you and like sensing being around you. So I don't know how people feel about that a bit. Maybe it makes some people feel uncomfortable. Maybe other people like, oh snap, that's crazy, that's cool, whatever. Like that's how I am, and I hope I maybe can connect with some people. But yeah, I'm an empath. This video is I don't want it to get too long, so I'm end this soon. I am what else? I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a music producer. Um, my entrepreneurial spirit kind of goes hand in hand with my mission to make heal the world, having grown up to Michael Jackson, being a humanitarian and a philanthropist. So like as an entrepreneur, I strive to utilize my businesses in order to um, do so, in order to make a difference, and in order to get money to use it. Um, I never really expected that to be a part of me, but as I've grown and have overcome the adversities and the turmoils I've faced in life, it's shaped me to be very entrepreneurial. So that's something I'm grateful for, and I'm a bit proud of myself for having like allowed myself to become someone like that. So I'm I never like it's always been weird telling people that I'm an entrepreneur, but I'm an entrepreneur. I've become an entrepreneur. And I'm working on my businesses to make a difference and heal the world. And you'll find that on my website, KaizerHazardMusic.com and all that. So yeah, I'm almost certified as an audio engineer. I go to school at Recording Connection. There's a studio I go to in Lower Manhattan, and I'm like a month away from graduation. So I'm an audio engineer now as well. I felt like I needed to be on some Kanye shit. I don't want to get too man. I don't want to make this video too long, but I did that because I basically felt like me being so passionate about music the way I am. I realized no one is gonna want like working with people. Not that I don't want to work with people, but I need to be able to do some things on my own, and gain connections and get out there in a certain way, gaining like skills that I would normally rely on other people to help me with my music. I realized like I kind of needed to kind of like branch out and do something different than most other artists. Like I'm different. I'm clearly different as an empath, as a vegan, as someone who cares so passionately about the world. Like I've ran into a lot of hurdles of trying to work with people. People don't get my mission. People don't get my mindset. Like they just don't. They don't like they. I don't know, man. I've worked with a lot of producers in the past and everything, and different people, and people don't seem to be on my level. And that's not to boast my. That's just to say like I'm on a certain path that maybe other people just aren't. And I realized being able to work on my own shit as an audio engineer, music producer, mixing my own stuff, knowing the equipment and all of that. I felt like that's what I needed to do to kind of like become established in my own way based on who I am. It took me a while to really really come to terms with that, but I finally realized I finally came to terms with that. I finally realized that that's what I needed to really do, and I just once I realized that, I made the committed decision to just do it, and I made the leap, the jump, and I did what I had to do. And so now I'm about to be certified as an audio engineer. So that's now I'm an audio engineer. Um, what else? I'm an investor. I'm a beginner investor, but I'm getting there. I'm an investor. Um, and I just man, I don't know. Yeah, like just me talking to you, me sharing my energy with you. This is who I am. Like I'm crazy about women. I love women. Like I'm I'm crazy about women. That's one thing you got to know about me. Um, I want to say something, but I don't know if kids are watching, so I'm gonna keep this PG-13. No. Um, yeah, I love women. Women are awesome. I like you guys. I like you guys so much. Be with me always. Thank you. Yeah, I love women. I love women. How many times have I said that so far? um, and what else? I just care about life, man. I care about life. I'm literally passionate about life. Like Like, I don't know if a lot of people get that about me. I don't know. Like, but I love life. I believe in God. I'm passionate about God, and I just want to make a difference in this world. Since I was a little kid, it took me a while to like realize that that was my purpose throughout the years, going through what I went through and going through different phases, knowing that I wanted to do music, but then like society telling me, oh, blah 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 this and blah 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 that. So going through phases like, okay, maybe let me shift gears. Maybe I should be a lawyer. Maybe I should be like this or that. Um, I like, you know, I uh, I lost my train of thought. Um, I uh, I just realized that I what I need to do is what I really want to do is heal the world, is make a difference in the world. You just being in music and be in art. I love art. I'm an artist also. I do photography. That's something I'm really passionate about. Believe it or not, my father was like a skilled photographer, and I think I picked it up from him. Very strangely, like a lot of my photographs and how I edit them, like on Instagram and all that. Yo, like I got that from my dad. Crazily, crazily. So yeah, I'm just a creative. I'm very right brain. Like I'm very creative, but then I'm gifted with like the capacity to like have the left brain like portion of I'm just excuse me. I'm million thoughts per hour. Million thoughts per hour. Um, I'm just gifted with like I well let me back up. Let me back up. I have I'm better I'm stronger in my left brain than I think I am. I've been inclined to think I am. Is what I'm trying to say. Like I'm like my right brain abilities with my creativity, art, and all of that are very profound. But I'm surprisingly better at like left brain stuff, like numbers and IQ, like reasoning than I've realized. So that's all I'm trying to say. Anyways, man, this is 17 minutes. I want to end this now. This is just a basic introduction of who Kaiser Hazard is. Oh, there's a lot. There's more I want to say. Um, this was not supposed to be so long, but let me just end it here. As an artist, you're gonna That's who I am. I hope that I got to introduce myself a little better. That's who I am. I'm really annoyed that this is so long, but fuck, I feel like I should end this and make another video that's just like a little shorter. Cause who's gonna want to watch it? 18-minute video about who I am. I'm about to just end this, bro. Let me just end it just in case I want to post this up for future whatever. Let me just end this by saying, as an artist, because I want to. If it's gonna be so long, at least let me give you the broad overview of who I am, both as a person and as an artist. As an artist, I'm also very I rap like very stylistically like Eminem. Like I care about my lyrics and like the impact of my lyrics. Like Nas, like my flow wise, Tupac. I've been compared to some of these people, like. But then like I want to be able to like musically I want to be able to like have an R&B vibe with it. I listen to a lot of Ray J. I've been listening to a lot of Ray J lately. Mario, Jasmine Sullivan, Chris Brown. I'm really into that like that certain kind of R&B that's like, you know what I mean? Um, Michael Jackson, of course. Um, and yeah, like I want to be able to have that vibe. So like kind of like I'm on some Drake kind of thing, but in my own way, sort of. Like rapping like Eminem, singing like Michael Jackson. Kind of like something like that. Like I'm still trying to piece it together, but that's like as an artist, that's kind of what I'm going for. And like also like as a rapper, I really want to incorporate a lot of jazz into my hip hop and rapping and funk and like soul. You know what I mean? So that's the kind of rapper I am. I don't know if I've been able to get that out as of yet. I definitely have gotten out my Eminem kind of vibe, which I'm very grateful I've been finally able to do. But I'm just telling you now and letting you know now that that's what you can expect of me as an artist. That's who I am as an artist. Who is Kaiser Hazard as an artist? Like I'm very like Eminem, like I don't know, like yo, swimming and women, and I'm just trying to get my denim up. I'm trying to feel like I wanna just be up in the sky, bust and erupt, fly. Yo, you know that my name is Kaz. I'm just trying to rise and be something, be somebody, do something positive, positive, positivity and spirituality. Live like you're divine and watch your over travel fearlessly. I want to be all that I can be. I'm trying to beat up the beat. Speaking of a beat, I'm trying to make it unique. I'm trying to make you feel the heat while I cruise through the streets of NYC and expand my mind across the oceans from the divine. I'm coasting along with wit. My wit is wrapped around lights that get lit on fire, flames, ice that I feel ignite the spike and the spine, my spine, the colors that travel down my spine to unlock my chakras and make me feel like I'm hot and you know, you know, yeah, 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 you know. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, girl, you know. Like, so it's kind of like Eminem, but then I have like this Tribe Called Quest thing going on, and then I sing R&B. That's like kind of where I'm going with my artistry, like as an artist. So what? This is 22 minutes. There you go. Um, this is who I am. Sometimes I get wrapped up. And I just like talk too much and don't know how to keep things short and sweet. That's also a part of who I am. Unfortunately, this is something I need to work on, but I shouldn't hide it or anything. I gotta be me. I apologize for this somewhat long video. Maybe it's not as long as I think it is, but in other way, it's subjective. Some people appreciate it. Some people be like, "Yo, this is just too long." But realistically, like from a practical standpoint, like I should be able to make videos like these a little better. It would be better for me to be able to put like 5 minute videos like yo who is Kaiser Hazard, boom, and then like part two another five. You know what I mean? I'm aware of that, so I apologize for that, and I'm working on it. And but yeah, this is me, Kaiser Hazard. Kaiser Hussein. They're all one and the same. Kaiser Hazard is kind of just like the moniker of who I am. He's like Kaiser, like kind of like Eminem, Slim Shady. Slim Shady is Eminem, but who will fuck your mom twice. Like like Kaiser Hazard is just Kaiser in like in like blue Iron Man suit type armor, like the fucking Hazard symbol, like healing the world by busting lampposts with his rhythm and lyricism, busting through the prisms in your third eye to make you feel like your vision was expanded. And damn it, man, I think I might want to brandish this weapon is my flow. I'm stepping to the beat and getting you wrecked in different ways. A wave will wash you over and make you feel like Kaiser Hazard. Peace. I'm a motherfucking beast.